We've done a lot of carrot chat, but not very much eating, so can we tuck in?
Let's eat.
Hi, I'm Dr. Alex George, and I'm on a journey with Toby Carvery to celebrate the real people behind the real food that we all love to enjoy around the roast dinner table. Now, did you know that we eat around 700,000 tonnes of carrots each year? And although the idea that carrots help you see in the dark isn't true, it is important for your eye health. So carrots contain beta-carotene, which the body converts to vitamin A to support your vision. And one medium-sized carrot is around half your daily requirement of vitamin A. How cool is that? So I'm with Ben, one of Toby Carvery's carrot suppliers, to find out, well, everything carrots, really. You guys have been farming here for a long time as a family. How long has it been?
Yes, we've been growing carrots and parsnips for 50 years now. I'm the third generation coming to the business. We wash, pack and distribute all from farms around here in North Yorkshire, all across the country.
And what does it look like? How does one produce a carrot?
So it starts off in springtime. So once the soil's warm enough, the carrot seed comes on farm, and they usually take about 4 to 5 months to grow. And then usually autumn, leading into winter and into spring, we harvest the crop.
I'm guessing you don't probably do it all by fork. How do you actually lift these from the ground?
Well, we go about it, so we top the carrots with a machine, and then followed by that is a harvester. Share harvester picks it up out of the floor, goes over several webs, which sieves the soil out. You're left with the nice fresh carrots at the end of it, which go back to the factory.
Why is it so important to you that the carrots are fresh and not frozen?
It's something we've done forever, really. You know, why would we change it now? Fresh produce is something that we should all live by. I think it's the healthiest way to eat. A carrot is the UK's favourite vegetable, and there's a reason for that. You know, they've been freshly produced, they're full of nutrients, and you know, a lot of hard work goes into growing them. So, as a farmer, it's a pleasure to be supplying something in the industry which is healthy.
Obviously, what we eat is great for our body, but it's this too, isn't it? You sit around the dinner table. When you have a Sunday roast, I immediately think of family, parents, sitting together, eating. How important do you think it is actually for people to come together and actually enjoy this kind of food that you make?
It's really important. You know, a lot of time and effort goes into producing it, and it's a pleasure to be part of, you know, such an important meal of everyone's week, and you know, families sit together. It brings happiness for everyone.
Right, Ben, what's next? What am I going to see next?
Well, you know, we're harvesting this field, so why don't we go take a look?
Let's give it a go, shall we?
First of all, you know, take the top off. We'll find the nice crunchy carrots in the soil.
You can see the orange popping. Very nice. Now we're talking. Look at those. They've got different shapes and sizes, eh? That's a good one. Look at this one here. Look at those. Beauties, and they've got this at the bottom here as well.
Yeah, so that's the tap roots. That's where they've been searching for water this summer. So you see what, you know, I can look at these carrots now and I know that they're nearly finished growing because they've started to bulk out at the bottom.
Right.
A new season carrot in full growth, it grows more of like a triangle with a pointy bottom, but as they bulk out the bottom, they're about done growing. That's about them.
So how long have these been in the ground?
These have been in the ground since about March time, so for about 5 or 6 months.
Okay,
yeah.
Fine. So when it hits the summer months, that's when they start hunting for the water.
Yeah, that's, you know, when it gets dry and it's, you know, you guys having a nice time in the sun and we're all here irrigating away.
Weather's important for farmers.
Weather's the most important aspect of farming.
Right, so we've seen them come out of the ground. What's next?
What's next? Well, they go from the harvester into the trailer and then back to the factory.
Should we go and see what happens?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, Ben, so these carrots will get washed, packed and distributed around the country. What's the process look like?
So the carrots come in here off farm every day. So they'll go into the wash line where they first go over a soil grader, then into a destoner, then they go through a washer into holding tanks. From there, they go through a polisher to brighten them up so the customers like them. From that, they go into the sorting room where they're camera graded, which grades them into all different shapes, sizes, wonky, and you know, to meet all the needs of our customers. From there, they're boxed up, and then they're put into a fridge, and then they're brought out of the fridge in boxes and put into bags as and when the needs of our customers.
And now to see James, the local Toby Carvery, who's going to show me how to prep, cook, and serve the carrots we pull from the ground. Looking forward to this.
Yeah, me too. I heard you had a morning with Poskets. How was it?
I did. It was good fun. It was hard work, but I did learn that you lift carrots, you don't pull them, which is new to me. But I feel like they're in the lunch.
Yeah.
First of all, though, I'd love to hear what happens to a carrot when it leaves Posket's farm.
Okay. So Poskets get their carrots to our suppliers within 48 hours. We get that delivered into our businesses 3 times a week. We like to keep it really simple, so we literally just peel them, we slice them, and then store them ready for service. And we like to cook them little and often throughout the day. We cook them in a high pressure steamer, so it's a real good way of locking in those nutrients, and also keeps the colour with the vegetables as well.
Why is it important that the carrots are fresh?
For me, it's about the taste, but also the appearance on the deck. You know, once you put those carrots on the plate, they really, really shine out when they're fresh.
What do you say to people that think that Toby Carvery's carrots are frozen before they arrive?
Confirm they're not. You know, we receive these deliveries in 3 times a week, so every carrot we receive in will be peeled in-house, sliced in-house, and freshly steamed, ready for our guests.
Beautiful. So we've learned a lot about carrots today. We've done a lot of carrot chat, but not very much eating. So can we tuck in?
Let's start. Let's eat.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
At the heart of it all, food brings people together. From the farmers, the packers, the chefs cooking the food, and the people who serve it to you. The family and the friends around the dinner table. It's all about the memories you make with the people that you love. Are you talking about his Are you on about his carrots again, and how many people have had his carrots?